Would you trust an artificial intelligence to pick your next travel destination? I, for one, welcome our robot overlords.
Come with me if you want to live.
So I asked an AI to plan my next trip. The AI gave me a 15-day itinerary of places to see and things to do. And I am gonna do everything it says. I just booked my flights, so I'll see you on the other side of the planet. Okay. Chat GPT is an AI that you can chat with. Basically can answer any question, give suggestions, pretty much anything that you ask of it within the blink of an eye. AI has been a little bit of a controversial topic. Some people are worried that it's going to take everyone's jobs. It's going to lead to the singularity and that all of human existence is going to disappear. But this doomer mentality aside, I thought that I would use AI to do something positive. It is hot, very hot. This all started because I asked Chat GPT to be my travel agent. Its sole job is to suggest destinations and itineraries based on my travel preferences, interests, and budget. After I did that, GPT sent me a bunch of questions to answer to get to know me a little bit better. And after I sent it my replies, it immediately gave me a list of really interesting places that I have never been to before and that I would definitely love to go. Of course, one of the places was Pakistan. Once I chose Pakistan, it gave me an itinerary with a bunch of things to see and do. I thought that it wasn't enough days, so I asked it to add some more days and I adjusted some of the things that I would be doing. I wanted to take advantage of my time here because it is a long flight. It's like 2 days to get here. After a little bit of back and forth, I finally got an itinerary that I was happy with. Here are some of the cool things that I'm going to be seeing or doing in Pakistan. I will share the full itinerary more towards the end of the video.
Cook these gone inside.
Thank you. Slight detour. The road that we need to get on is blocked and there's no other road and everybody here is waiting. We have to wait for an hour. They are still blocked. It's gonna be a no-go. The reason that it's blocked is because of some protesters who are blocking basically the only way to get there. We're just gonna find some other stuff to do. Then maybe we can get back on track with the itinerary.
I think I have to pee in a little while. We all have to pee.
We went off-road a little bit. Oh.
Fries and pakora. मैंने 4 व्हील नहीं लगाया उतरते हुए लगाऊंगा this is pakora.
I had never been to Pakistan before, so after talking with my robot travel agent, I got some clothes together. I bought some stuff to complete my wardrobe. This was a pretty tough trip to pack for because on the one hand, I was going to be doing outdoorsy stuff up in the mountains where the temperature is very cold. It's snowing, and then on the opposite side of that I would be doing city stuff where it is extremely hot, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It's very, very hot, so it was tough to pack for this trip, especially because I had to pack for 2 extreme weathers in a carry-on bag. The road that was blocked just opened up, so we are back on track. This is the view right outside of my hotel room. I also had no idea about the travel requirements, and GPT broke it all down for me, gave me all of the information that I needed, like yes, I need a visa as a US citizen and how to get it. I just bought this hat. What do you think? The Hunza Valley, which is where I am right now, is also known as the Land of Giants because of all of the mountains that surround the area. The Hunza Valley is also well known for the longevity of its residents. So supposedly the people of this region last for a very long time. I think it's about 10 years longer than the average life expectancy. And they attribute that to the diet of the people who live here, which mainly consists of dried fruit, nuts, and organic produce and protein. So there is this thing called the Hunza diet. All I know is that this is beautiful. Ali, Ali, सुबह से शाम तक हर पहर हर घड़ी लब पे अपने रहे ना रहे है दरिया निखे बरिशिकन यानी मुश्किल कुशा बाद अजदा की है दूसरा आसरा में मुसीबत में अब क्यों परेशान रहूं गम के मारों का है तो सहारा. The northern regions of Pakistan, like Skardu and Hunza, are home to some of the highest peaks in the world, including the second highest mountain in the world, which is K2. Pakistan can be a little complicated to get around, in my opinion, so I didn't want to waste any time or energy, so I asked GPT to find some tour companies for me. I ended up with this company called Adventure Planners Pakistan, and I've been able to fulfill a lot of my itinerary thanks to them. Because I carry a lot of equipment and electronics with me, I needed a little bit of help with the kind of plugs or adapters that I would need. So, of course, GPT, my travel agent, was able to help me out. And currently, these are the two types of plugs that you need in Pakistan. You know, they all come in different letters, and it's like plug A, plug B, plug, and it's just, I wish that this wasn't the case and everybody in the world just used the same kind of plugs, and I wouldn't have to worry about this every time that I travel.
The Kevra salt mines are one of the oldest salt mines and one of the largest, producing thousands of tons of salt every year. They are one of the leading exporters of the pink salt that you see everywhere, and I believe they are the second largest salt mine in the world. And I just learned that these mines were discovered by Alexander the Great because his horses were licking the salt from the crops. Lahore is often called the heart of Pakistan, and it is home to a handful of UNESCO sites, including the Badshahi Mosque, which I believe is the second largest mosque in the world. I just had the most incredible massage. I'm feeling relaxed. It is the best way to end a trip like this one. As you saw at the start of the video, I asked my travel agent if Pakistan is safe for travelers. And before I answer that question, I think that it is important to cover where I would be going, who I would be with, and what sort of things I would be doing, because I think that those things give context to whatever the answer is going to be. So here is my full itinerary for Pakistan that was created with the help of artificial intelligence. Regarding safety, of course, GPT, the artificial intelligence, gave me a pretty generic answer. And I think that that is because it really depends on what you are doing. Of course, you have to be careful wherever you go in the world. The locals will always know that you are a foreigner, a tourist, a traveler. You just have to be careful because sometimes there are people who will try to take advantage of you. That's kind of something that just goes with the territory of exploring the world. I had a guide who helped me to get around and translate. I think that every case is pretty different, but overall, I felt pretty safe. I also was pretty careful with the things that I was doing and where I was going, and that just applies in general to wherever I travel. So is it safe? That would be up to you and what you decide to do if you ever come to Pakistan.